I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today we are starting our endeavors to get to the Sunken Crew. The Sunken Crew being the second boss of the Cove. As usual, I am Highwing, and here with me today is Iron Shitlin.
Yep, still here.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a lot better with introductions, because, you know me.
I didn't know we were at that point where we actually cared about introducing ourselves.
I mean, we shouldn't be, but like recently I've come to realize I don't introduce myself or anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, after last mission I had to put Lucy back in the sack. And if I seem...
It's not a sack.
Yeah.
It's not a sack at all.
I just like to use that phrase from Monkey Bone.
Okay.
By the way, since you mentioned it before, I had to change
fix that name.
Gonna fix it. There it is. So if I seem erratic and unusual with some of my actions, the first part of this movie was going to be a gimmick of me just doing a run with the Steam controller and seeing if anybody catches on.
Oh god.
But that quickly subsides, and I will say this game is not that bad with the Steam controller. Could use a little sensitivity adjustment, but I like it.
How does it work moving the cursor with the, I guess, the touchpad on the controller?
Yeah, it's basically like moving a mouse on a touchpad.
Mm. So it's awful.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway, you're going after the crew, huh?
Yep. Poll voted, that's what they got. Not quite a fan of the missions available, but hey, I could get a buff at least.
Yeah, go do a collection quest. We haven't seen one of those, I don't think.
Is that a collection? I thought that was a purify, but either way, it's the same thing. And yes, somebody mentioned it in YouTube comments and the thread, and I confirmed it. Doing these quests does indeed increase the chance of a mission appearing tenfold, actually.
Oh, nice.
Like, it's almost a guarantee. If you don't get it, your luck's pretty shit. I'm sorry.
Well, I for one am excited to see a veteran Cove run.
Yeah.
One specific enemy I really like.
Yeah, Cove's got a great variety of enemies that I'm hoping to introduce today. God, I never realized it, but fucking using the Steam controller looks so clunky. It's so hard to aim the pointer.
Yeah, it's almost like this game was designed for a mouse or something.
Yeah, it's just why it's kind of weird why it's on PS4 and PS Vita now. Oh, speaking of interesting things, Steam recently released joypad support for the PS4 and PS3 controllers on PC. Funny how they got to it first than Sony. Good job, guys.
Huh. Alright.
So basically, you don't have to buy a Joy to key, you don't have to do anything, you just have to have Steam on your computer. And it will program various actions, so you could use your PS4 or PS3 controller for Steam games, emulators, and even browser support if you're stupid.
I don't even want to think about trying to control the internet with a PS4 controller.
I had to do it once when I was setting up the Steam controller. It's not good.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
Typing with two thumbs on a trackpad is awful.
Oh, God.
And I'm actually debating what I want to use here, because I don't have any good accessories on an occultist aside from, you know, the 2-stack healing items.
Should probably go with some bleed debuff resist.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But, I wanted to give the book a try.
Oh, okay.
My funeral.
Yeah. That is definitely a choice you made.
Is it good? No.
I mean, no, not really.
I also kind of realized at this point I have too many of certain accessories, and I have no means to sell stuff via the Steam controller.
Oh, there's no shift.
I mean, you could
didn't
bind
anything.
You
Yeah.
can bind shift, but I was like, oh wait a minute, fuck.
This is an awful long time spent in town.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to criticize, but it's happening anyway.
Oh, don't worry, this video will be well worth it. I'm just also determining if I want to throw someone inside the sanitarium.
And you should probably get rid of some of these diseases. Like wasting sickness, that's terrible.
Yeah, I think I don't do it this episode, but I did realize while I was playing, shit, I have a lot of diseases.
Yeah.
I think that was caused due to, like, high stress and end of the mission rewards. Quote-unquote rewards.
I mean, did we just get through with a marathon romp through the Warrens?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's a lot of diseases down there.
That place is disgusting. Yeah, about this time I realized, wait a minute, rabies? No.
You don't want rabies?
The 10% accuracy debuff is killer, honestly. Also, creeping cough sucks. Negative 20 damage? Get that shit out of here. We spent 7 minutes in town. What was I thinking?
Half of this video is going to be in town.
That must mean this episode this mission goes super quick, right?
Okay, we finally made it to the provision screen.
Comprehensive LP. Even showing off controller support.
Oh my god. Oh man.
I didn't decide if I want to bring keys or not, but I do realize what I need to bring.
More shovels?
4's enough. You don't need 4. You don't need 4 shovels in the cove, but it's nice to have.
There are so many things in the cove that need to be hit with a shovel.
There's only one thing in the cove that needs to be hit with the shovel. If you hit the other thing, you're stupid. Or gambling, but that's still a provision of it's stupid.
I'm pretty sure it's not even gambling if you hit that thing with a shovel.
The gamble is the result, not the result of the product.
May prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
This is such a fucking long dungeon. Oh my god.
I mean, the length of the video seems to differ.
Yeah, like I said, those things are, these missions can be really short or really long. God, the Cove is such an ominous place. I'm watching your Call of Cthulhu LP, and I gotta say, that game looks pretty rad.
That game is really... Oh, yes! You just entered the dungeon. You're in good shape. You're in good shape. Do it. Stick the torch to the thing. Do it.
So I hate everybody.
Yes!
At about this time, I convert to keyboard and mouse, because we're here now. Welcome to the galaxy.
A glint of gold.
So, the Shambler is a boss fight that I hate so much.
Feed the dog.
Yeah, I actually do that next turn, but when I did that, I was like, shit, fuck. And here's why he sucks. A, you fight him in pitch blackness, which means everybody gets high crits, including him. B, he summons these two little chuckle fucks. You know what these guys do?
They smack you and then get stronger. It's great.
Yeah. They get 50% damage, 30% prot, and 20 dodge every time they hit you, hit or miss.
Yeah, it's awful. I mean, you really need to play cleanup with these guys.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will be a huge fucking problem.
Yeah.
Feed the dog. Feed the dog. What?
I just wanted to get my formation fixed. It's not a good play, I will admit.
Yeah. Vestal's fine. You have the occultist.
And now the pain begins. Oh, they don't get a buff on dodge. But
I thought they did.
look at that.
Yeah. Plus 100% damage, 50% prot. Yes.
They are only 2/3 revved up. These guys suck.
My God, you didn't feed the dog.
I know. I make a lot of mistakes this video.
Mistake 1 being touching this thing.
Yeah. I hate you, Chitlin.
Hey.
You're the one who badgered me to do this the whole fucking time.
It's a comprehensive LP. You have to show this stuff off.
Yeah, I know.
And no one in the thread would have forgiven you if you walked by a second one.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was sitting there circling the thing like, oh, they're gonna yell at me and I'm gonna be sad. But yeah, the Shambler is a big piece of shit, not because of him. He is actually benign. It's his minions that are fucking stupid.
Yeah, but this fight
Sucks.
really racks up the stress damage.
Yeah, take a look at this. We're already high up on Lucian, we're already high up on Skippy, Loon, and Voltic Surge? Well, Loon's up in front.
Sweet. He can use his knife.
Well, there goes the snowball.
Those who covet injury
Yep.
find it in no short supply.
Is this why the video is so short you just run away?
I choose to plead the fifth.
Hmm.
He's got such strong defenses.
Eradicated.
This is not an easy fight. Mainly because we haven't seen what else he could do.
I mean, the only thing he hasn't really shown off is his bleed thing, right?
Yeah.
How quickly the tide
Look at that fucking crit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, here we go. All right, that's something.
That's the second time Loon has gotten a virtue proc, and that's the second time it's been powerful. I almost want to say that these are preordained. Ow. Loon.
I think like what they can get is preordained, but I have no way of confirming that because that's actually hard-coded into the game executable, and I have not dug into that.
Ah.
Yeah, there's no way right now, at least, to check out like what the actual virtue chance is,
Here's his
or
move.
anything like that. Yeah.
That also spawns a minion.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like the Necromancer actually. Just everything he does spawns minions.
Honestly, I feel like this should have been the fight instead of the Necromancer, because the Necromancer is a fucking joke.
Yeah. Yep.
Leppy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got this, right? 2 people in virtue,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, provided your dog goes virtuous, that might end this.
I don't like him up front, though.
He can stun the Shambler.
Yeah, he can. 120 versus 180. I am making a lot of mistakes in this video.
Yeah, you really need to play cleanup on these.
They have such high dodge, though. That's the most frustrating part. They have 60 dodge when they're maxed up.
Yeah, but you can't just ignore them, or they will fucking get all revved up and wreck your shit.
Yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes in this video. Almost to the point where I'm saying don't watch this episode if you're looking for advice. You're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played this in like 2 weeks and I was a little froggy, so this being the first encounter, not great.
No. This is actually horrible. But I'm glad we're here fighting the Shambler.
I'm not. Fuck this guy.
Yes.
God damn it.
He didn't bleed. That's my favorite part.
Unnerved,
Ugh.
unbalanced.
Enough!
Alright, dog, let's go.
No.
Oh.
Even worse. I forget the rest. Havoc, what the fuck else is it? No! Use the bandage. Fucking... This is the true Darkest Dungeon experience. Getting frustrated and hating everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we play the game. Fuck!
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Guess what that means?
Oh, that's a heart attack and a death.
Survival is a tenuous.
That's our first fatality, isn't it?
in this
Goodbye, Lucian.
sprawling tomb.
Yeah. Well, you fought well, I think.
No, we didn't, quite frankly. This was a complete farce on my part. Like, that loss is inexcusable by any standard, especially my own. And then Skippy misses. And then Loon doesn't heal twice. Then that happens. Nothing is great this fight.
No.
Everything is terrible. I mean, sure, Skippy's immune to a heart attack now, but everybody's health is really low. I think it's time to go.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
True desperation is known.
Shit.
Only when escape is impossible.
But then again, that can also happen.
We gotta go. Not losing Loon
Not
either.
in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Oh, you actually get your trinkets back if you run. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that was a good attempt.
What a farce.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
So, if anybody wants to make an epitaph for Lucian, feel free to post it in the thread, because I got nothing.
Huh. Well, that was the Shambler fight, and that's how it can go wrong.